Why not? How bad can it honestly be?
That's no ordinary curl.
Let's just learn what your attack moves are real quick. Okay, rude. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nice try.
Dang, I missed. Let's try this real quick. Eat. Ooh. Oh, I'm just being bad at this dodging thing. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Press the attack. Uh-huh. Let's start. That. Mm-hmm. And there we go. Gotcha, you turd. Ouch! I can't believe I fell right into it.
Nice try.
Woo! We are doing a lot. Let's go. All right. There we go. And this should help out a lot. Gotcha. Right in the belly. And a level up. Let's go.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
Rude. You know what? Bop. Are you on the ground now? Great. That's all I could really hope for. Except you're just on the floor, so I can just hit you repeatedly. Okay. A little overkill, but I was sick. Sick and tired of it. It says it's somewhere here, right? Maybe up? No, it's probably on that hill. That seems symbolic, right? Have to figure out how to get up there. Yeah, somewhere high up.
You'll be able to see all the way to stone here. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
Quest complete. Be great if I could go down from here, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, it is a... I don't even... Oh, she died young. If that means that she died at like 24. Jeez, man. I still have to make my way through this whole area. That looks like a big dude. Why are you so big, my guy? Eating your Wheaties? Ogre. Okay. Oh, I'm in the air. I'm in the air. Okay, he's actually not that tough. Like, I'm very much slicing through all his stuff real quickly.
Nice try.
That was a nice try. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Wonder why it turned off. You know, I tried. I really attempted. Yo, Blizzard, like... Thank you. It's like a little town over there. I mean, everyone's dead in it, so it really don't matter. Fire! He was like, yo, why would you do that to me? To do that? Fuck. Yeah, I don't see nothing good coming from going in that village, honestly. Like, everyone's dead. Right? Jeez. You go so far. Like I still hear something, which is mildly annoying. I'll never understand the point in having a jump button. Like, what combos am I doing in the air that actually matter? Because there ain't that many. Ain't enough to be doing. Get out of my face, please. Yeet! Where's the other one? Okay. I don't get what the point of all that was, but we did it. Yeah, what would be the point of clearing out this little village area? Like... yeah.
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
Everything about this place bothers me.
Oh! Fair. Oh, it's huge. That's just normal one. I do want this, though. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not that stupid. I'm also not gonna fight that group of people. Look at me.
Bet you're all ready.
Yeah, nothing about this is very, you know, good at all.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate. Right into the midst of whatever is left of the late King's army. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Huh. Okay. Now that it's done that, I'm just like, is that... That feels like it's final. So... Let me not do that. Look at all those quests and everything. Yeah, I feel like going through that is just going to be something very final. Because it's, we got one more Mother Crystal, I guess. And, then we die. Probably. I can't see this ending in a way that it's like, oh yeah, continue the adventures of Clive in another game. Like, no.
Trouble with your gear, or
I mean, if you can make me
What'd
some
you
new
want?
gear, that'd be great. The Everdark. Why not?
no scratches, all right?
Boo, you can't upgrade it anymore?
Anything
Okay.
else?
So what? It's just... That's a cool blade. That's still a cool blade, so I'll take it. You know what? That's alright with me.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
I got rid of one. This one I literally ran into just walking down the road. And I was like, what the crap? Was not expecting it.
Ah, I
Wasn't very
expecting you
happy
back
about
so
it.
soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
Talisman of Priming,
I gave you that one, didn't I?
I guess. Alright, so let's see. Reading table. And something about marbles. Other way? Yeah. Oh. Captain Doris. Okay.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Cool. Are there more on here? I've just never come to this reading table. Look at this, a humble request. What else? Good gosh, man.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would
Don't
he
call
be in
people
Martha's Rest?
manservants. It's just a servant. I don't hear anyone saying woman servant. It's just servant. Or maid, I guess. But still, like, manservant? What does he do?
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
If I knew that this reading table would just have missions the whole time, I would have come to this a lot sooner.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
There's so many of these things I didn't realize.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Okay. Well, that's done.
The stew's awfully.
Should I just go and get the, Yeah, I should.
These days.
I should just go get that quest real quick.
Lady Karen's called in a favor.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Okay, so that's a lot of quests. Smooth like butter. Of course.
Good to see you. You come back and visit, all right?
Okay, so... Oh, works.
My lord Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Can you believe we were going to make it?
I think we'd better shut up shop for today.
Sounds like something's happening in the square. Nothing to report. Same as yesterday.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Oh, great.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
That's just kind of rude. You know? You hear that and you're like, why? Nice. Yeet. Okay. Ah, ah. was on the floor. Bah. Cool.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
I ain't gonna be using it.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
I mean, he's probably right over there. Gotcha.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named
that sucks,
Rutherford.
man. Getting robbed
And
sucks.
you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Okay.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
The big man.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Yo. The fact that you kind of have to pause in order to activate it is really weird to me. Fine, because I mean, I'm gonna I get a second hit on him, so. Cool.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Yeah, we did it. Let's see. I'm gonna need to go all the way over to here again.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Yeah, did it. Oof. Okay. That quest is done. What you gotta say about my pooch?
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them.
Oh, jeez, he's gotten picky.
Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Oh.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Okay, well, I gotta fix my boy. I can't leave my boy out like this.